Welcome to the training video for the North Carolina Department of Environmental Quality's Community Mapping System and Environmental Justice Tool. In this video, we will cover the basic operations to use the system, which has been updated to version 1.0 after significant public input. More information on purpose and background can be found in other documentation on the Community Mapping System webpage. To begin, you must first agree to the terms and conditions. When the system first opens, you will see a map of North Carolina with all of the counties outlined in gray. The state-designated tribal statistical areas are also visible, indicated by orange shading. First, we'll point out the Info tab in the upper right-hand corner. Clicking on that link provides basic instructions on the operation of the mapping system and a link to our more detailed written user guide. One option before beginning is to change the base map to a different image. To zoom to a particular location, there are several options. In the upper left-hand corner, there are zoom in and zoom out buttons that allow the user to manually zoom the map. Alternatively, on the top of the screen is an address bar where you can put in any address in the state. For the purposes of this demonstration, we are going to use the address bar and type in DEQ central offices in Raleigh. The map will zoom to that address, and at this zoomed in scale, you can see the various facility, permit, and incident layers included in the mapping system. These are shown by different colors and shapes. To see what color and shapes belong to which permit or incident type, you can open the legend, which is at the bottom left of the toolbar. To learn more about a certain facility, permit, or incident, you can click on that specific symbol. Here, a pop-up will display with the type of facility, permit, or incident, the address, contact information, site name, and in some cases, a link to relevant documentation. If you are only interested in certain facility, permit, or incident types, you can open the Facility, Permit, and Incident Layers tab. Here, you can turn on or off a particular type by clicking the check mark next to that permit or incident. They will then be added or removed from the map. The mapping system also includes two environmental layers, a natural spaces layer and a floodplain layer. The Info Summary tab provides information on all of the facilities, permits, or incidents within the current map extent, meaning all of the land area that is currently visible in the screen. To get more information, you can click on the bottom arrow, and all instances of that type will be listed out. As you pan across the screen or zoom in and out, the Info Summary tab automatically updates the number of permits and incidents within the new map extent. The screening tool allows the user to run a report on a specific area by inputting a place name, drawing a place, or entering coordinates. The report tool allows you to place a buffer around that area. For this demonstration, I have added a 1 mile buffer. This function reports all instances, permits, facilities, or incidents within the area selected. You can download a CSV file of the names and information of all of those instances by clicking the download button. You can also produce a printable report by pressing the print button. The community mapping system also includes demographic information. To obtain basic demographic information, you can either click on a facility and scroll to the last page using this arrow in the pop-up, or you can click on an area that is not a facility or a permit, and a pop-up will appear by block group. To obtain more detailed information on the demographics, you can open up the Environmental Justice tool from either of these two places. Once you open the EJ tool, allow a few seconds for the tool to load and zoom to the correct area. The area that it will zoom to is the census block group that was selected within the community mapping system. You can see it highlighted on the left side of the screen. This is the mapping section. The first is a basic community map. From this, you can click on a block group and obtain more detailed demographic information. The second map is a facility map that contains the same information as the community mapping system. The third is a sensitive receptor map, where you can explore sensitive receptors in the selected area. To obtain more information about a specific receptor, click on that and a pop-up will appear. To the right of the mapping system is the demographics dashboard. This includes demographic data averaged across the map extent. Again, everything that is visible on the map to the left, as well as on the statewide level. Once again, as you zoom in or out, data will automatically update. Use the arrows on the bottom to see other variables. To the right of the demographics dashboard is the health dashboard. Just like with the demographics dashboard, it shows the averages from the map extent and the state average. However, keep in mind that the health data is on a county level, while the demographic data is on the census block group level. Again, as you move the map, as long as you go across multiple counties, this data will update. This concludes the brief tour of the NCDEQ Community Mapping System and EJ tool. Be sure to visit the glossary of terms, user guide, and other associated documents for more information.